And this is Happy Mobelini, the mayor. First of all, I'll talk about the volunteers. You can still sign up at the forum 8 to 12 every day. We need as many volunteers as we can. I think we can't say enough about volunteers. We can't keep a complete record of how many people's been here, but no matter what creek you go down or anything, you just see another group pop up today. I talked to a group from Somerset over in Science Hill in Pulaski County down there on 476. They had a school bus full of people, and I think they had taken 3 people out of the same family and just worked with that family. That's the only way this is going to get done. Take one family at a time, get their house cleaned up, and try their best to get their life back to normal. Up here, and then tomorrow we start a distribution center up at J.C. Penney's. We're putting all the donations in there, and it's going to be like a department store, so it'll be open for business tomorrow. It took us yesterday and today with tons of volunteers coming out of the woodwork to help drive the forklifts, unload the trucks, and just get the stuff organized. On the waterfront, Saturday and Sunday, we've gotten about 2,000 people back on. Tomorrow night, when we do the presentation with Judge Alexander, we'll tell you, how many more people we know that 550 down 476 has not gotten water, and we know that down 28, we had it to Chavis School yesterday, and we had a main line break and had to go back up there to by Ben's. So we'll give you an update on those two things. On the south end of the county, there might be a pocket out. If there is a pocket, just notify me or City Hall, and we'll try to get that on. Thank you for being patient, and we're going to make it. Thank you.
Hey, this is Prairie County Judge Scott Alexander. The mayor and I are coming to you each day, giving you updates. First, for this weekend, I just want to give a big shout out to the volunteers. They've been amazing from day one. This community's been amazing from day one. And even people away from here are showing up to help. And that's what's making us get through it. That's what's keeping us with hope, is everyone pitching in and doing what they can. And so the first thing I wanted to thank today was the volunteers who's been out in these homes helping these families try to recover. Next, I want to talk about FEMA, the Red Cross and Appalachian Foundation. They're starting to set up stations, starting to get money out to families in some areas and stuff. And I want to encourage you, if you've not filled out your paperwork, to reach out to our office at 606-439-1816 and let us help you get you to the right site to help you apply for assistance through this disaster. The power is restored to most of the county. There may be a home or two here or there that may still be out, but the major work through AEP, which has been great. We heard weeks when this started, and they've done it within under 2 weeks to restore the power. And in the devastation, if you've seen it, that's pretty amazing. So the power is back up and running, and that helps families as well. The majority of the roads are open now. We still have 1 or 2 that we're finding that still needs a drain tile, a culvert pipe. But I want you to know that the first stage was to get the roads open. And I've been out and talked with a lot of you, and there's breaks, and there's places we need to add rock, and there's places the roads are tight. The first phase is to get it to where you can get in and out. Now, the next phase on our roads will be to come back and complete the work and get the road back in a drivable condition. The staging of the bridges has begun. This is such a massive undertaking with the 70-plus bridges that we've had damage to that we're going to do a master agreement with the state, and the state has the personnel and the manpower to help us do this. And this is probably the only feasible way that we could do the bridging program, is to partner with the state. We're probably going to have $25 to $30 million in bridge damage, but that is beginning to happen. We've got several bridges that we can get open back up, but some of the bigger ones, you'll start to see crews come in and start getting those staged. And if you've not reported, we've got crews on the ground that's done assessments, but if you feel like your bridge has not been looked at or need it looked at, you can reach out to the county garage. The debris removal, we're in negotiations with the state as well. We think they're going to also help us with the debris removal. And any of you that's been out, if you live in the community, and then I know a lot of people's been out into the communities helping. And then I also know there's a lot of people been out into the communities just to see the damage. And you can see how much debris is out there. So we're going to partner with the state on the debris removal to try to move that as quickly as we can. Once again, that's an undertaking that the county could not afford to do without the assistance from our state, and so we're going to look at doing a master agreement with them to help us with the debris removal. And last, tonight I want to talk about the water, and it's been amazing. We heard immediately, and even I would think that seeing the damage to the main lines and the damage to the secondary lines, that we may be months, but the city of Hazard has done an amazing job with their crew. Other crews coming in, they've partnered and split up, and as I've been out in the community into different areas, I've run into different groups out working each day on the water line. And so I think they're making a great recovery. I know if you don't have water, that don't sound good, but without this many crews working every day, it would even be that much longer. So we heard from the beginning that it might be months with water. So let's keep hoping that they work this great and continue doing this great of a job. And I think that the water might be back quicker than we think. And once again, I just want to thank this community for everything you've done. It's been you that's really made the difference and gave these people hope in a time such as this. And also, I want to brag on the Perry County Water and Sanitation. Those guys have showed up and worked around the clock as well to get everything restored to those customers. And it's just been an amazing accomplishment of teamwork, of everyone working together to try to assist everyone. Thank you.